Good evening. Good evening. I'm Peter Hunt, your Master of Ceremonies for our first ever virtual installation for 2021. I hope it's our last one, frankly. Please allow me to thank our New York State Association of Realtors 2021 President, David Lagaz. We'll be installing our officers and directors and Chief Executive Officer Duncan McKenzie for being here with us tonight. All of us thank our sponsors for making this entire ceremony possible. It is my honor to introduce now Margaret Hartman, Buffalo Niagara Association President in 1984, New York State President 2013, and the National Association Region 2 Vice President for New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Margaret. Please lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you, Amber, for the honor of leading the pledge. Freedom is not a given. We constantly remain on guard. On behalf of Amber and myself, thank you to our members, both men and women, our spouses, children, and grandchildren, who served in our armed forces to protect us in the past, currently, and in the future, to keep this truly the land of the free. And this evening, as MAR Regional Vice President, I have a special recognition. On behalf of the National Association of Realtors, we would like to recognize Amber's husband, Tad Wesser, for his service in the United States Air Force, completing tours in Afghanistan and Iraq. Tad, thank you for your service to our country. Now I ask you to please unmute your devices and join me as we pledge our allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Let's all now observe a moment of silence for those of our Realtor members who are no longer with us, all retired and active military, first responders, healthcare professionals, and law enforcement personnel for keeping us safe. Thank you. Please join me in thanking and welcoming our 2020 President, Donna Littlefield.
Good evening, everyone. Where do I begin? I was told many times my year would fly. Well, it did and it didn't, if I could say LOL. Who would have ever thought? It was a year of making history, learning to adjust to life we had absolutely no game book on. Trying to maneuver during this pandemic was indeed exhausting and relentless. Zoom became a way of life. I also promised myself I would not use the word unprecedented. So this is the last time you'll hear me say it. So many people gave me their condolences. They would say to me, "Oh, Donna, what a time to be president." And I can tell you my response was, what a time not to be president. Leading during this time where leadership is detrimental, I felt it was an honor. Let me start by thanking our team, my team, our Madam Now President, Amber, Kathy Chrissy, Joel Husvar, Eric Winkelhofer, and my dear friend who was always there for me, my presidential advisor, Sharon Simonelli. They were the best of the best. We were on Zoom daily, sometimes for hours, weeks, and what felt like months. We faced many challenges, and leadership was an understatement for this group. There's no I in team. I'd like to thank all the directors and my fellow realtors. This was not normal for any of us. As you all know, our CEO, John Leonardi, had some health issues during this time and needed surgery. Besides the day of the surgery and maybe a few days to recoup, he never once not answered my call. He texted me daily and got back to the meetings way before he should have. We are all thankful he's healthy and back to his bossy self. He's a true leader and he is an asset to our organization. I consider him my friend. We are truly blessed to have him as our leader and CEO. And I'd also like to thank Annette, who was there when John couldn't be. She did an amazing job leading and is another great asset to this organization. Debbie, Doreen, Pete, and all the BNAR staff were the absolute best. They worked hard behind the scenes, and I never realized just how hard until 2020. There's many, many accomplishments. The one I'll name here because there's so many, and you can go to the email that I mailed out on 2021 to look at all the accomplishments that we all were very involved in. But my one dear to my heart is RPAC. We reached our goal in a pandemic, 73,836. Thank you to everyone. It's been a privilege having Amber as my president-elect. We had laughs through it all, and of course, some Zoom happy hours. We have a lot of things in common, and one of those things is shoes. I know you'll be an amazing president, Amber, and sail us through 2021. I look forward to being part of your leadership team. Thank you, Amber. Finally, this year has been a learning experience like no other, and I wouldn't trade it in. It was an honor to serve. Thank you. It is my pleasure to announce the Realtor and Realtor Associate of the Year Award. Each year, our association receives numerous nominations for Realtor of the Year and Realtor Associate of the Year. The last 5 recipients of each award review those applications and select their respective honoree. There are many facets to consider: professionalism, dedication, success, contributions to our business, community involvement, business accomplishments, civic activity, association participation, Realtor spirit. These are the criteria for the Realtor of the Year. Awards of this honor step beyond selling houses to promoting and personifying the principles of good real estate practice, community involvement, and ethical conduct. This year, after considerable deliberation, they have selected 2 Realtors who they deem outstanding in their field. Realtor Association of the Year. Our honoree was a staff sergeant in the United States Air Force, honorably discharged after 7.5 years. Upon return home from Western New York, she worked for her father's real estate team as an admin and quickly decided to obtain her real estate license and join the BNAR in 2006. She has since earned her ePro, ABR, and GRI designations, as well as our own Buffalo Niagara Residential Specialist designation. Our honoree has served on many BNAR committees, including professional standards, realtor issues, grievance, education, technology, government affairs, forms, and contracts. She currently serves on the BNAR Board of Directors. She is a director and secretary for the Grand Island Chamber of Commerce, has chaired multiple committees for the Chamber. She's a co-founder and executive director of the Unique Theater Company in Buffalo, a volunteer and sponsor for the Grand Island School District's Unified Basketball Team. She's run for Autism Awareness Support Group for the past 10 years and is a resident of Grand Island with her husband Dale and their 2 children, Alicia and Austin. Join me in honoring and congratulating Vienna Lorendi, Realtor Associate of the Year.
Thank you so much, Donna. Good evening, everybody. I am genuinely so honored to be receiving this award tonight. My sincere thanks goes to Ann Fanning, Charlene Zarati, Rosalind Burgin, and Shalia Fiorentino, all incredible ladies in leadership whom I've been lucky enough to be mentored and managed by throughout different stages of my real estate career. I appreciate their belief in me and their support of all of my activities. John Leonardi, thank you for encouraging me to pursue higher education, as well as to become engaged in as much as I can with all that our local, state, and national associations have to offer, and for encouraging me to serve on our board of directors. All of my love and special thanks to my husband, Dale Hack, for supporting my career, my special needs group, my theater company, and all of my volunteer positions with the BNAR, as well as in the town that we live in. It goes without saying that my thank yous could not end without the mention of my parents, Carmen and Maria Lorendi. I am who I am today, not only because they provided me a limitless opportunity to learn and grow, but also prime daily examples of hard work, sacrifice, and volunteerism. One could not dream of better role models. To all of the influential leaders in my life, my family, especially my children, my colleagues, and my friends, as well as this year's nominating committee. Thank you all so very much. I cannot do what I do without you, and I share this award with you.
Our Realtor of the Year is part of a family-owned business that he has been working with buyers and sellers since 1958. Our honoree has been a member of the BNAR since 1979, received his real estate license when he was 18 years old, and obtained his broker's license when he was 26 years old and earned his CRB designation. He received this prestigious Realtor Emeritus status from the National Association of Realtors in 2020. Our honoree served on many BNAR committees, including professional standards, nominating, forms and contracts, risk reduction, and grievance, just to name a few. He even served on the BNAR Board of Directors and is currently the Board of Managers of Western New York Real Estate Informational Services, which is our MLS. He served on it for a 3-year term, and he's a yearly supporter of our RPAC. Our honoree is a member of the Southtown Builders Association, past director of the Hamburg Chamber of Commerce, member of the past president of the Hamburg Development Corporation, past chairman of the Hamburg Village Economic Development Committee, and he sits on the Hilbert College Advisory Council. He's a resident of Hamburg, New York, and frequently visits Siesta Key, where it's probably so nice right now. He's an avid Buffalo Bills fan, both here and in Florida. Join me in honoring and congratulating Robert Gainey, Realtor of the Year.
Thank you, Donna. I am so honored to receive this year's Realtor of the Year award. Who would have thought that I would still be in the real estate business since I've been 18 years old? Through all these years, I've been very fortunate to be surrounded by wonderful people and making friends with buyers, sellers, my office staff. Also, my dad told me if you're going to be successful in the real estate business, you need to get involved with the Board of Realtors. That being said, I've been on the association board of directors, the Western New York Real Estate Information Service Board of Managers, and being part of the many different committees with the board. I've learned so much by being around so many dedicated realtors. I can't say enough how we are so fortunate to have one of the best associations in the country. 2020 had to be one of the toughest years to be in the real estate business, but we have survived, and I'm hopeful 2021 will be successful and a healthy new year for all of us. Thank you again for the prestigious award.
Thank you, Donna. Congratulations, Vienna and Bob, on those well-deserved honors. It's my extreme pleasure to present Buffalo's own very talented Cami Clooney from NBC's The Voice 19, season 19, semifinalist, to share a few of her wonderful songs with us.
Come on, skinny love, just last bit. Pour a little salt, we will never hear. Mama, my. Staring at the sink of blood and crushed veneer. Till my love drag it up, cut out all the ropes and let me fall. Mama, my, in the moment this order's told, and I told it to be patient, and I told it to be fine. Now all your love is wasted, then who the hell was I? I'm breaking at the bridges at the end of all your lives. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will fall far behind? I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I tell you, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it. You're running around in a bed. I can't stand it 'cause you put me down. No, I put a spell on you because you're mine. You know I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. And I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Because you're mine.
Thank you, Cami. To install our 2021 officers and directors, we have with us New York State Association President David Lagaz. For those of you who don't know David, allow me to share a little background about David. After a successful career as one of New York's finest, David retired as a sergeant in 2002 after responding to the 9/11 World Trade Center tragedy and losing his partner. David combines his 2 decades of law enforcement experience and 25 years of real estate practice to teach real estate professionals across the country how to reduce their risk of being targeted by a predator. In 2019, as a graduate of the National Association of Realtors Leadership Academy, David petitioned NAR's leadership team to create a Realtor Safety Advisory Committee and was appointed its first chairperson in 2020. He is also the education chairperson and a member of the board of directors of the Beverly Center Foundation, whose mission is dedicated to improving agent safety. David also co-authored an agent safety book named Safe Selling, a practice for preventing crime without sacrificing the sale. David was the 2017 president of the Long Island Board of Realtors, their Realtor of the Year in 2014, an NAR director since 2013, a NYSAR director since 2012, and serves on many national, state, and local committees. Please join me to have David install our officers and directors.
Thank you, Amber and John, for the opportunity to install your officers and directors. On behalf of John Bonazza, Secretary Treasurer, and President-elect Jennifer Vucetic, and the entire staff at NYSAR, we wish you all good health, safety, and wealth and prosperity in 2021. Before I install the officers and directors, allow me a moment to share my thoughts on leadership. Great leaders lead with their hearts and execute with their minds. Amber and Donna are excellent examples of that. Your most important role as a leader is to identify, train, mentor, and support your successors. Jack Walsh, retired CEO of GE, defines a leader as someone who knows that before you are a leader, success is about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. I would like to acknowledge John and the great work he is doing at the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors. It is now my pleasure to install your 2021 officers and directors. President-elect Joel Husvar, Secretary Treasurer Rosalind Burgin, Vice President William Soffel, immediate past President Donna Littlefield, Presidential Advisor Gary Kenline, Chief Executive Officer John B. Leonardi, Directors Margaret Fisher, Stephanie Fiorentino, Margaret Hartman, Shannon McNichol, Directors at Large Peter Hunt, Nan Malysza, and Regional Director Jamie Mendel-Kolb. Officers and directors, please raise your right hand. Do you promise and affirm that you will administer the oath of office to which you are elected to the best of your ability in the conformity with the certificate of incorporation and bylaws of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors, that you will observe and enforce the code of ethics and standards of practice of the National Association of Realtors? If you do so promise and affirm, please answer, I do.
I do.
I do.
As officers and directors, you have undertaken the responsibility for having an association which perpetuates competent leadership and financial stability, and it's responsive to the needs of its members. Please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear to uphold the bylaws of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors,
I do
solemnly
solemnly
swear to uphold the bylaws of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors
and the State and National Association of Realtors,
and the State and National Association of Realtors,
and to fulfill my duties and responsibilities
and to fulfill my duties and responsibilities
as an officer or director to the best of my ability.
As an officer and director to the best of my ability.
By the virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I hereby proclaim you to be duly installed as the 2021 officers and directors of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors. Congratulations.
Thank you, David. Please join me now in welcoming Amber's mother, Cindy Weatherow, Amber's husband, Tad, and her children, Bianna, Samantha, and Carly, to install our 2021 president, Amber Wesser.
Amber Wesser, please raise your right hand.
Do you promise and affirm that you will administer the office to which you were elected to the best of your ability and judgment, in conformity with the Certificate of Incorporation and bylaws of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors?
That you will observe and enforce the Code of Ethics and Standards of Practice of the National Association of Realtors. That you will uphold and support the National Association of Realtors and the real property laws of New York State.
That you will, in all your acts, be governed by the principles of honesty, integrity, and professionalism, and in every manner possible endeavor to promote and safeguard the best interests and purposes of the real estate industry. If you do so, promise and affirm, please answer, I do.
I do.
As president, you will direct and supervise the activities of the association. It is your responsibility to guide, inspire, and provide leadership for the association. The results of the association's efforts this year will be solely your responsibility.
Please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
to uphold the bylaws of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors
to uphold the bylaws of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors
and the State and National Association of Realtors,
and the State and National Association of Realtors,
and to fulfill my duties
and to fulfill my duties
and responsibilities to the best of my ability.
and my responsibilities to the best of my ability.
By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I do hereby proclaim you to be duly installed as 2021 President of the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors.
Hi, everybody. Thank you all for coming tonight. This is a very different kind of installation, so I really appreciate everyone joining us. Thank you all from all your unique locations. I'm so very happy that I can still be in front of you, even in these very strange and unusual times. I'm excited to be your 2021 BNAR president. I have the pleasure of working with a fantastic executive team. Joel Husvar, Rosalind Burgin, Bill Soffel, Donna Littlefield, John Leonardi, CEO of BNAR, my presidential advisor, Gary Kenline, as well as all the incoming directors and BNAR staff. I look forward to working with all of you and our committee leadership and volunteers. With all of your support, I know this year will be a great year. My theme this year is cooperate and empower. We are a professional association of competitors. This is very unique. We agree to cooperate with the very people that we compete against every day in the marketplace. It's interesting. My experiences with many of you through BNAR have shown me that even though we are competitors, it is a much better deal when I know you, the agent on the other side. This connection, proves to be invaluable to our clients. We work together towards a common goal. It also leads to the respect that each of us deserves in the marketplace. This cooperation leads to empowerment, to make the changes we need to evolve in this industry, to remain relevant in the marketplace, to hold each other accountable to the Code of Ethics and professional standards, and to grow as professionals in the eyes of the consumer. This theme also incorporates diversity. Through multiple perspectives, we will grow. We all come from different backgrounds, different educations, different experiences, and different perspectives. Incorporating this diversity will solidify our continued growth and success. My charity this year is Western New York Heroes. I'm very excited to work with Western New York Heroes with a focus on veterans with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Very near and dear to my heart. This disorder is more prevalent than many people know. I think we're just scratching the surface, and there's so much we still need to learn. I chose Western New York Heroes because of the 3 programs they have. One is Positive for Heroes. This program will pay for service dog training. The dogs and their owners go through various courses together, properly preparing the dogs to serve those who have served us. When the dogs put their vests on, it's all business. When the vest comes off, they go right back to being normal house dogs. Another program is Operation Boots. Battle buddies on our troops' side. Brings veterans and their families together in a casual, non-clinical, non-threatening setting in a safe, fun environment that fosters teamwork, networking, as well as friendship. Heroes Bridge is the last program. This program serves veterans and their families with financial assistance. It provides veterans with up to 4 months of rent, mortgage, and utilities. As we hold multiple fundraisers throughout the year, I hope I can count on you to help support this worthy charity and to help support those who have stood up to defend our country and our way of life. To all our veterans present tonight, I wish I could have you stand and be recognized for your service. Instead, everyone, please clap to show your support and respect for these individuals. Thank you for your service. And please extend my thanks to your family members as well for their service. 2020 was a challenging year. I want to thank our first responders, our healthcare workers, and law enforcement. Thank you all for what you did this past year in keeping us safe here at home and as this pandemic continues. Saving the best for last. My support system. I'm going to try not to cry, guys. I promise I'm going to try really hard here. My strength, my sounding boards, my sanity, my reasons for everything, my family. I can't look at them, guys. If I look at them, I'm going to tear up like crazy here. Whew. Okay. I am blessed with each of you. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for all that you are and all that you do. I appreciate your patience. When I answer another call or have to do one more email or one more text, no, wait, one more, just one more. For being my helpers with random tasks. Mom, as a single mom, you showed me hard work, strength, determination. You always support me, and you're my #1 cheerleader. I'm so very lucky to have you as my mom. Thank you. To my little ones present tonight, Brianna, Samantha, Carly, you are all strong, smart, brave, and beautiful in different ways. You make me proud every day. Being a part of each of your journeys in this life has given me moments I will cherish forever. I hope my path shows you that your path can go even farther and that you can do all that you want to do. I will always be here to support you. To my mister, my husband, thank you for your patience and your strength. With you by my side, I know I can do whatever it is that I set my mind to. Thank you for being my footing and my knight in shining armor when I need it most. I'm truly blessed to have all of you in my life. Uncle Bill, I saw you too. I love you too. I love you. I want to say thank you to Cammie for singing for us tonight. You're doing those songs fantastic. I appreciate it. And thank you everyone for joining us tonight. A special thank you to Peter Hunt, to Margaret Hartman, to my family, to my Hunt family, many of you I see out there, to my CVMA family. I see you guys too. Thank you for coming. To all of our sponsors for showing support tonight. To all the important people who said yes to making this a special event. Thank you all for giving me this honor to serve as your president. I look forward to working with all of you together. Please join me in a toast. Oh, you can't see it. May your troubles be less. May your blessings be more. And nothing but happiness come through your door. Cheers. All please stick around for some closing remarks from Peter, as well as another song from Buffalo's very own Cammie Clooney to close out our evening. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Amber and Margaret. Very best wishes. We will all be here for you, as I hope you know. You've been a great leader in our organization. I know you're going to be a great leader for our association. I'd like to thank everyone for attending and congratulations to our 2021 leadership team. You can please now unmute yourself and send your congratulations directly to Amber, and let's have a great night.
Congratulations,
Amber.
Congrats, Amber.
Congratulations, Amber.
Amber, you're going to do fantastic.
Love you.
We love you, Amber.
Congratulations.
So bad for him.
You're the best, Amber.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Looking forward to leading with you this year.
Thank you, Dave.
Congratulations, Amber. You'll do a great job.
Thank you, Tony.
Congratulations, Amber. Love you, Amber.
Love you too.
Congratulations to the 2021 President of the BNAR, Amber Wesser. This next song, At Last by Etta James, is dedicated to you. I hope you enjoy it.
Mute yourselves.
Wrapped up in
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Donna.
Bye.
Bye, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great night.
Bye. Have a good night. Congratulations, everyone.
Congrats.
Amber, congratulations.
Good job, Vienna.
Thank you.
Bye, Amber.
Congratulations, everyone.
Karen, you're not in Florida, are you?
No.
You better be.
I
Bye,
am.
Amber.
Thank you, Gary.
I am in
Hi,
Florida.
Greg. Thanks. Hi.
Congratulations, Amber.
Congrats, everyone.
Thank you, Jamie. Congratulations, Jamie.
Congratulations, everyone.
Hi, Tad. Thank you, Tad. Beautiful wife, Tad. Peter, you were marvelous.
Thank you, Margaret. You were too.
Great job, everybody. Good job.
I know, Margaret, there's some things that Zoom is good at and others that it's not.
No, I guess not.
Thank you. Thanks for the honor, Amber.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you
Great
very
job,
much.
Peter. Great job, Peter. Great job, Amber.
Bye, everyone.
Be safe.
Oh, yeah.